next band at Conference 3A is Bullard High School from Bullard, Texas, under the direction of Gary Jordan, Jacob Weems, and Gary Blankenship. Our major for the band is Erica Delatorre. The band's music program includes precision fanfare, Lieutenant Commander March, March Ponderoso, and the Strategic Air Command March. Our major, is your band ready? You may begin your performance at the UIL Region Marching Band Competition. Good luck.
Band performing is Bullard High School. You're listening to the Region 21 UIL Marching Competition, come to you live from Homer Bryce Stadium in Nacogdoches, Texas. May I correct myself? This is Bullard and not Bullard. I apologize. The next band to perform in Class 3A at the Homer Bryce Stadium, this is the Region 21 University Interscholastic League Marching Competition, will be Lindale High School. Lindale High School marches 144. They have 3 drum majors. They're making their way to their entry point now as they march across the north end of the Homer Bryce Stadium, moving to the far sidelines. We appreciate our audience and at KMU being able to bring you this presentation, and we'll take a quick 30-second break right now. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more action. Please stand by. Welcome back to Homer Bryce Stadium, where the Lindale High School Band is preparing to make their way onto the field here for the Region 21 University Interscholastic League Marching Competition. Band directors at Lindale include Stephen Moore, Susan Scott, Casey Johnson, Benny Davis, Brent Cannon, and Dustin Brown. Band is standing across the way. The uniforms, as you can see, are beautiful on this afternoon as the sun begins to set just a little bit. You can certainly see the shadows out there. Makes a great view. White shoes, blue West Point trousers with a white stripe, West Point jacket, white inlay or gray inlay. They wear a white cross belt. The plumes are white. The shako, and that's the hat, the shako is a blue shako trimmed in white. 3 drum majors stand just past the far hash marks as they await the instructions. The band is going through their typical warm-up right now. Temperature and weather here at Homer Bryce Stadium could not be more ideal. It's perfect weather for a marching contest. Temperature is very comfortable. There's no wind, and it just enhances the sound of a beautiful band such as the Lindale Band. The band goes through their warm-ups. The band will be judged by either receiving a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th division, and the 1st division is a superior rating. That's the rating that this band has been receiving for years. 2nd division is excellent. 3rd division is average. 4th division is poor, and 5th division is not what you want to get. The way we have 3 judges, the way the judging is done, if you're not familiar with the marching contest, 3 judges, any 2 judges agree on a rating, that's what it is. 2 judges give them a 2, another person gives them a 3, the rating is a 2. 2 judges give them a 1, somebody gives them a 4, the rating is a 1. If there's a split, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd division, the middle rating is what is the rating that the band will receive. Of course, the ideal thing is to receive 1st division from all judges.
Drum majors from the band are DeForest Grody, Ali Jarman, and head drum major Justin Winsner. The band's music program includes a festival prelude fanfare, a Rolling Thunder, Them Basses, and Honey Boys on Parade. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may begin your performance.
And here comes the Lindale High School band as they march forward from the far sidelines, coming across the hash mark. Again, they're marching 144 members today. Now to midfield. To the numbers here close to the press box. And a full band halt. Present horns automatically. Festival prelude fanfare as the band stands in place. Rolling Thunder March, full band to the rear as they march away from the near sidelines. And from the left side of the band, they execute a to the rear turn, and they will change the directions of the company fronts. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 company fronts now marching from go line to go line. That would be left to right on your radio dial. Military countermarch 2 steps in front of the 20-yard line by the first 2 company fronts, opening the company fronts out. Now 2 more company fronts turn, and then the final company fronts turn. Band is moving right to left on your radio dial in 3 squads, and then the squads close in together. And we see a beautiful floating parallelogram come out of there. Let's go down and listen. Very melodic in the baritone section with the melodic percussion playing. Continuing the floating diamonds as they go back down to the company fronts, pass through to the rears. Alternating now, and they'll set up into the rears, and now they're back in a close order, 6 company fronts, moving right to left on your radio dial. And Oklahoma turn as they come out of their company fronts and go into a parade block. Can you tell what march this would be? Can you hear the basses? Band does a military countermarch on the 5-yard line, change direction. They're moving left to right on your radio dial in parade block. the back of the band, alternating right and left to the rears as they bring a floating diamond out. The next squad makes a floating X, and now another floating diamond. What a beautiful sight from atop Homer Bryce Stadium, our vantage point. Now the diamonds and the X's will change directions and they'll begin making up. They're just going to invert the direction of the band. Now, for those of you that are not this familiar with the marching contest, when you spread a band out from the 10-yard line to the 10-yard line, you have to have perfect precision. And each turn, individual footwork can be seen. So the judges are looking at every individual as they make those to the rears. Changing direction now as they close in back into the block band. Military counter march, 4 steps past the 10-yard line. They're changing the direction, moving now right to left on your radio dial, still right in the middle of the field. It's such a pleasure to hear the beautiful sound coming from this fine band. Full band to the rear, a reverse Oklahoma turn. They go back into their company fronts, to the rear, and they're headed to the north end zone. And from the near sidelines, they do a series of column turns, which will change the direction of the band. Now they're going to be going from sideline to sideline. And I hope that you can hear on the radio and on the video stream the beautiful sound that's coming from this band. Full band to the rear. One middle section halts. Let's see what will happen next. Another section halts. And a little bit different group here. We have gate wheel turns by squads. Then we have in the middle of the band, we have 2 squads that are just doing the circle drill. Beautiful sight. Honey Boys on parade. Now they come forward to us after the gate swings. They did such a great job. Good alignment on those, and this has been just a very beautiful drill. Half steps now as they come through the sidelines. The band halts from the near sidelines. Look at the clock. They have 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the drill, so that's fine. And we'll be back in 60 seconds to give you more of the Lindale Band's performance.
Don't go off the track. Hold up right here. Hold here.
The Lindale High School Band has just completed their University Interscholastic League marching competition and did a fantastic job. Again, the judges will be judging the band on their ability to play the music, the difficulty of the music, and the styles that they'll play it with. Listen to the intonation. The quality of sound, the maturity of sound today is as it is always with this band. This band is just a class band anywhere in any classification. Beautiful sound, very mature sound. The band marches from the waist down, has great carriage, great stride. Nothing that I observed went wrong on the drill. The drill itself was fine. The drill was so beautiful because it gave you such beautiful different patterns as we sit up here at the press box at Homer Bryce. Homer Bryce is probably the very best stadium around to have a contest in, and the Lindale band has done well. They'll stand very tall tonight after the ratings will be given to them. They just did a good job. Played the music as it should be played, marched as it should be played, and all those at home, at the school administration, the teachers, and the student body will be extremely proud of the performance today by the Lindale High School band. 144 members, 3 drum majors, playing college difficulty marches and doing a great job. Congratulations to the band and their conductors, and thank you very kindly for the audience in KMU listening to our presentation of the Region 21 University Interscholastic League Marching Contest. We'll take a quick break and come right back with more.